flying where it's going to be close.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Incubator booth at NeoHeart 2024. We're joined by Eric Stuemke, who is coming all the way from Oregon, from Bend, Oregon. You are a NICU nurse, and you do a lot of transport. And like everybody in the NICU, you have a multitude of roles. Thank you for dropping by.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you're attending NeoHeart. This is your first time attending, or?
Yeah, my first time attending. It was recommended from one of our locum neonatal nurse practitioners.
Cool. And there's many conferences. We know that really there's opportunities for everybody to go to a multitude of different conferences. Why this one particular?
I just want to expand my knowledge, and we don't do, our unit is a level 3 unit, so we don't really do cardiac surgery or any of that. But we're also the ones that will catch that stuff early, and so I wanted to expand my knowledge there.
I love that.
It's I was going to say, the one thing that neonatologists say about NeoHeart sometimes is that, it's a bit intimidating, so many cardiologists and everything. So I'm so happy to hear that there's a nursing presence at NeoHeart as well. Can you tell us a little bit that it's not a scary place?
It is not a scary place. I mean, it's a lot of information, but, it's a good way to review, systems and things you don't necessarily get on a daily basis.
For sure. And based on some of the talks, obviously, there's a lot more opportunities to learn over the next couple of days. Which one are the ones you're particularly interested in, especially in your capacity as transport, as a nurse involved in transport, or just in your role in the NICU? Are there specific topics you're like, man, I really want to attend that?
There's a lunch session on nasal CPAP and the gold standard. Heart disease and airway. The heart gut is really fascinating. I think there's a lot of evidence coming out about gut health and what all it's affecting globally on our patients.
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about with a lot of people. I mean, the heart affects all the things, right? So I think that's great.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about what can you tell the audience about how important it is for nursing staff to be involved in conferences? Because I think that one of the topics we talk about a lot is new evidence comes out. There's a bit of delay in adopting that new evidence. And I think that it begins by, if we can get the whole team at the cutting edge and having these discussions, I have a feeling that implementation will be easier. Can you talk to us about what does it mean for you to be here, and for how does that translate into quality initiatives back home?
Yeah, I think it's real important to be a lot of things be nursing driven instead of top down, involved in committees, education. I'm on our golden hour committee. We're going on our second year now, or into our third year. And so we've made a lot of really positive changes. There's another nurse on there with me, and we just collaborate with our physicians, and it's driven a lot of positive change at the bedside. And you really notice it as a nurse because you're the one dealing with it hands-on from a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, I like that. I feel like if you can get multiple members of the team, we were just talking about this with Dr. Miner, multiple members of the team at the same conference, when you go home, you're kind of speaking the same language, you're coming with the same mindset. So I think that's really important. How can we convince our nursing teams to join us then for conferences? Your team is serving as a model for that. What are the things they need in place to be able to join us for these things?
I think I don't know, institution to institution, some institutions, funding's a big issue. Time, but we're very fortunate where I work that we have an education fund for nurses. We get up to so many dollars a year, and whether it's for CEUs online or conference, you get reimbursed for airline travel, for hotel, for the days of the conference. So that helps a lot. It gets rid of that barrier.
I think this is the takeaway from this conversation, because I hear so many different from so many different institutions. We have money for nursing education, and they just are looking for ways to allocate these funds, and somehow this never materializes in the form of let our staff attend conferences and learn more. So that if you have that problem, please follow the example from Oregon. This is so good. Eric, thank you so much for dropping by.
Oh, thank you.
We wish you a good rest of the conference, and a good trip in New York City, and safe travel back to Oregon.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.